the Witch School one by the same people who did the Kill la Kill series. Yeah, I've seen the pilots of that. That's the Zergs. They don't. That's the problem. The Bailey gang goes through guns every time. They come preloaded inside their holsters, and when they pull them out, they have no way of putting them back. How do they get the holsters on? They ask the person they buy the gun to put the holsters on them. I will bullshit logic my way through this entire thing. Wait, I shot you. Oh, dang it. You know, Deputy Roy, you could be helping me. You're like Deputy Beagle from Fallout New Vegas. Useless. What is the weirdest anime I have ever seen? That's a hard one. I've seen some pretty weird anime. I'm gonna die again. And I died again. Wow, I'm gonna get a game over at this rate. I'm having a harder time with this than I am with the Doom clone. Dang it. Progressively getting worse and worse. Maybe we'll get our first game over. No. Stop it. I can remember... The only thing I can recall, because I've seen a lot of weird anime, the only thing I remember, I was watching... what was the series called? Shakugan no Shana. They went on filler for like half of an entire season. And I was like, man, I really want the filler to end. And the episode after I said that, the episode opens up with somebody's head getting exploded. And I'm like, okay, I want to go back to the filler. Like, that was very odd for me. And it's a moment I always remember. Who will be the Earth Avatar? Dang it, I was just about done. Alright, I just need to focus. Focus my inner strength and rage. The key is to shoot the blue dinosaurs because they have a faster, shooting rate than the green dinosaurs. I missed the bonus dinosaur. Any anime that made me go nope and not want to watch any more of it. That's a hard one. Because normally I power through the anime series I watch. I think I got them all. Got them all.
I don't know why the Bailey gang was trying so hard to steal this egg. That's not like them at all. I reckon someone must have put them up to it.
And we got Sharon. Thank goodness. But unfortunately, I don't have sparks. So we're gonna have to run through the gems like normal. Umbrella Death? You mean Umbrella Death? Never heard of it. And again, there's a lot of series I've never heard of. Like, for me, anime, I watch sometimes. And the ones that I watch the most, like, I have a huge backlog. Very rarely do I watch outside of that backlog. And inside the backlog, Kobayashi's Dragon Maid was originally going to be on the bottom of the list, but then I ended up seeing on a website I go on, I ended up seeing gifts from it and fell in love with Kana. So I decided, okay, let's try and give it a watch, and then I fell in love with it. So now I'm eagerly waiting for the next episode. Or am I LPing Resident Evil games? I was actually talking about this earlier. Maybe for a Halloween sort of thing. This year, for Halloween, I'm doing the what are they called? This year, I'm doing Festival of Blood for Infamous 2 for Halloween stream. So maybe next year I'll do the Resident Evil games, starting with Resident Evil 1. Isn't that right, Sergio? I don't know. I have a lot of games planned, but given time, I don't know how long it will take for me to get to certain series and whatnot. Alright, let us That is true. They could be done for a different type of Summer of Shit. Summer of Shit My Pants. Especially if what I'm hearing about Resident Evil 7 is true. This is bad. I can't tell if there's more gems or not. I have to look into every nook and cranny. Breaking windows. See, the problem is I can't tell if there's any more gems or not because I don't have sparks. Have I seen... No, I haven't watched Rooster Teeth in so long. There's a county in Michigan that... Huh. Agent 9 is a maverick. Yes, Agent 9 is a maverick. Unfortunately, this maverick doesn't know where there's any more gems in this place or not, which is bad because Roxas doesn't want to have to come back in here and do that mission again. I'm going to scour a little bit more. And if I don't see nothing, we are going to be leaving. Because there are still more gems to be found, and I would have thought they would have been inside here. Alright, I don't think there's any more gems inside here, so we're gonna leave. I don't like not having sparks. Do RE7, do it at night. I know it's... My friend is... Today's his birthday. And he's been playing Resident Evil 7. And, like, he's terrified. And he does not get scared in games. Oh, it was a Michigan hospital? Okay. I do, but I don't know if that's going to reset the minigame, Photobug. We could always test. No, I've not seen Ruby. Okay. Nope, no more gems inside this place. Good call, Photobug, good call. Thanks. I've not seen Ruby yet. But I'm waiting to binge watch that. That's going on the anime list of things I need to binge watch. That I've heard. A lot of people were disappointed with season 4. It's over this way. Okay, up over this way. Here's 6 gems. And that's 700 out of 700. There we go. Photobug, Monty Ohm was the creator of Ruby. He died... God, it's been 2 years now? I think Monty died 2 years ago? And it was so sudden. I remember... Because that was back when I was still watching... Rooster Teeth regularly, and I remember just how shocked I was because he was so young. But now for a mission that's a pain in the butt.
One of them dinosaurs threw an egg down this flooded mine shaft. I'd get it back for you, but I ain't such a strong swimmer.
So, another one of these. We don't have to kill the Rhinox that are inside here, to my knowledge. But this one does take your lives, I think. Okay, no, it doesn't take your lives, thank God. Insomniac aren't dicks. How did I dodge those rocks? Oh, no. I was right at the end. This is going to be the last egg of the night, because this is the last egg of Dino Mines. So it makes sense that this is the last egg of the night. That's right, there's a skill point for this. Yeah, I thought that they were done with Red versus Blue now, because it had a pretty interesting end. Dang it. See, one thing about arcs in like anime and animation and cartoon shows, sometimes they don't hit off too well with me, but then again, because I was watching a video on One Piece, and the creator of the video made a good point. While we've got, like, you know, the overarching thing of getting the One Piece, that has been the main driving goal. They haven't had to go through, like, arcs, like, just to move the plot forward. They've done it more because it's the overreaching plot of One Piece, if that makes sense. I feel like it doesn't make sense, but then again, I'm terrible at explaining things. I guess you're right, Death, that it'd be odd if they did end up ending it, but I don't know where they could go after season 13 and 14, really. They confirmed season 15 before 14? Okay, then I'm gonna have to see where they end up going with that, because I didn't watch all of season 14 of Red vs. Blue, because I could tell that it was filler. But I'm interested to see where they go, because I can't think of anything that would really propel them forward. You know, I make it through all these obstacles, and then I get to the end right here. And then I see the egg, and then I cry, because I end up hitting a bomb. Yes, One Piece will end, but it's probably going to end up like JoJo in the fact that it's going to be going on for like another decade, because Oda's got this all planned out meticulously. And I'm glad Oda has it all planned out, because otherwise you end up like what happened to Bleach. Poor Bleach. Should have ended ages ago. When it finally did, it still had a rushed ending. And then I wasn't a big fan of the Naruto ending either. Like, One Piece is going to be going on for quite a while. So it will not be Dragon Ball. True, Akira Toriyama doesn't really plan his things. I think he plans an arc, and then he, like, goes with that arc, and then just starts thinking of another arc right there. One Piece, you can tell, is planned. I don't blame you if you don't want to get into One Piece, Richard, because it's a very intimidating series. Like, it's, with how many episodes it has and how many chapters it has, it's very much, like, hard to get into it. But I'm thinking of a good point, like making a video someday. So close. Making a video someday of just like where to start with One Piece, because I'm trying to get Savarts into One Piece, because we went to go and see One Piece Film Gold in theaters, and he had a blast with that. So he likes One Piece, he just doesn't know where to start with it. Then again, he's also a fan of JoJo, so he's used to like long animes that go on for years at a time. Like, so there is that. I will get this egg. What would be the closest thing to Full Metal Alchemist? I think I just clipped through a log. Lupin the Third is still going? Oh my god. I haven't heard about that anime in years. Wait, wasn't Chikao Otsuka in that anime? See, that's actually a good point I just brought up about myself. Have him watch the show until Arlong Park. See, Arthur, for One Piece, I find the beginning to be very slow. Like, when I go back to read One Piece, I read the manga instead of watching the show, because getting through to Arlong Park is such a drag in the anime. Why did they put so many mines at the end of this tunnel? Also, how will Spyro get out of this tunnel? Find out more as I continue to fail on this thing, just like I failed on the original one in the past. True, I could do Luffy flashback post Marineford, but Marineford is such a good arc. The Paramount War is such a good arc. It's like I veered right into that one. Aw, that sucks, Josh. Like, we got lucky. We saw Film Gold I have a story to tell about Film Gold. So what happened was we went to the AMC that is inside of Eastlake, Chula Vista, because that's the only one that usually ends up showing like anime movies when they come over to the West. Like, that's where we saw Resurrection F when it came out. And what happened was the film, nothing was playing on screen for 20 minutes after the film was supposed to be going. And when I ended up alerting the like customer service guy, hey, there's no movie playing for One Piece Film Gold inside there. And as a result,
that was some mighty fine swimming, young dragon.
Sorry, I had to do that. Anyway, as a result, they ended up turning on the DVR, like on the actual screen. So we saw all the Dish Network DVR while we're watching the movie, and they're fast forwarding through the pre-show and the ads and everything, and they accidentally sped a little bit into the movie, so they had to rewind it a bit. And Savarts, Mr. B, and myself were just laughing so much. Like, we weren't even mad. It was hilarious. But let's get Elliot. And 6 out of 6 eggs. With that, we are done with Dino Mines. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are done. So let us exit back to the home world. And we will end off the stream, which went a little bit longer because we divulged a lot into anime and me sucking at shooting. If you want an anime similar to Full Metal Alchemist, let me preface my answer with another question, Death. Which Full Metal Alchemist series? The original Full Metal Alchemist series or Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? Because one series that's currently going on, let me pull up the name of it real quick. Either one. There is one that is... where is it? Because it was inside my... Alright. Let me do something real quick. Because I need to bring up this anime. IP is so boring, though, Arthur. Let me look. Yujo Senki, I believe is the title. Yes, Yujo Senki. Very violent and very, like, schadenfreude. It's currently ongoing. Started in the winter season for anime. And it is got really, really good animation. Like, really good animation. I'm actually going to be starting that series on tomorrow, actually. So, Yoji Senki. I don't know if you've already seen that, Death. Richard, you're going to be waiting a long time before One Piece is done. But... the video for where to start on One Piece. Yeah, that one's going to take me a while to make. I still need to make that top 10 video. How do you spell it? Y-O-U-J-I, then S-E-N-K-I. Yoji Senki. Like, it's been getting a lot of praise for doing that. Man, I should really just do a podcast stream about anime with the guys and then, like, take questions from chat and we just chat about anime for, like, the entire time. That would be fun. I really need to get back into anime because... is it in English? I think the only thing that's out right now is Japanese sub. But let me check. Oh, whoops. Hold on. I ended up, I misspelled that for you, Death. It's Yojo. Y-O-U-J-O. Senki. I thought it was Yoji. It's Yojo Senki. Let me check if it is got an English dub. I don't think it's got an English dub right now. The other title of the series for Yojo Senki is Saga of Tanya the Evil. I am interested to see where this goes for Baruch, Josh, but I'm just going to leave it at that for the One Piece thing because I know Arthur just watches the anime and doesn't read the manga. But I've been rambling on at this point about anime, so I should probably end it off right here, ladies and gentlemen, because it's going to be 10 o'clock at my time, and God knows how much it's going to be for me. How about Fairy Tail? I've been meaning to get into Fairy Tail. I really have. I've just never really done it. The only long-running series that I technically watch are One Piece. Like, that's the only long-running series I watch. I've heard Fairy Tail is good, but that it just has a lot of fan service inside it because it wasn't really popular, and then when it got really popular, the fan service was sort of just expected at that point. Okay, now I'm really just rambling, so I'm gonna end it off right here before I go into another hour about anime. This has been Roxas1359. Next time, we're gonna be doing more, probably finishing up of the Midnight Mountain homeworld. And hey, Teen Shade, you came right when I'm ending the stream. Sorry about that. See you all next time.